Hey everyone, Steve here from GSM Tennis, and today I want to give you a tip that people have been asking me about. People at GSM have been asking me, Steve, if you could give someone, who's a 3-5, 4-0, maybe even 3-0 player, if you give them one thing to work on, one thing to improve their game, to start beating other people, what would it be? And a lot of people might think this is a difficult question. It is not for me at all. I see this all the time. With my college players on the female and male side, I see people who lack this shot. And I think it's because in the world today, the tennis world, it's all about power and spin. Power and topspin in specifics. It's topspin, 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 more spin, more power. And there's a part of the game that I feel like a few pros are utilizing extremely well. But the rest of us, the recreational world, doesn't use this nearly enough. And so you might be thinking, well, what shot am I talking about? It is the backhand slice. The backhand slice is a shot that is just so underutilized today, and it has so many benefits. And I'm going to go over those today. And there's probably ones that are there that I'm missing up here. But let's just go over you, because you're the important person to talk about. For you, when you're hitting a backhand slice, why do it? Well, there's several pros to it. One is spin. I have a ball here going over the net, and this ball is turning as with topspin. Because with topspin, the ball turns from the top over, down, just clockwise. All right, so you have that topspin. Well, guess what? When you hit with a slice, you're not changing that spin. You're just adding to it. So if I take this ball and I hit a slice, I don't have to change the pace of the ball. Where with topspin, if someone hits like 2,000 RPMs with this ball, for me to hit topspin back, I have to hit with more than 2,000 RPMs. I have to hit with 3,000. And with a 3,000 RPM shot back, I'm only putting 1,000 RPMs of topspin back to that person. But if I hit with slice, now I'm taking my opponent's spin and using it against them. Awesome. Next, gravity. When you hit a backhand, you don't have to force your body weight and everything to go against gravity. You're now going with gravity. And it makes this shot so much easier. And because you're going with gravity, you actually, believe it or not, are going to be more accurate. Most people that hit backhand slices say how much more accurate they are with it, and it builds their confidence. But also, because you're going down with gravity, it's more accurate because you're going to stay in the plane, that plane of hitting the ball, you're going to stay in that plane longer because you're going down with gravity, which allows you to be more accurate. And because you're going with gravity, you don't have to put as much force into it, letting you not do as much work, saving your energy for a third set, saving your energy for a tiebreaker. But that's just you. Look at all those pros. And there's more of them. Those are just the top ones that I thought of on top of my head. Let's talk about your opponent. When you play your opponent, why would you want to hit slice to them? What are the cons to your opponent? Look at this. When you hit a good slice, it stays low, which increases the work on your opponent. So every time you hit this nice, beautiful slice, now your opponent has to get real low and come back up. You're making them work harder. And less energy they have for the tie break, for the next point, for the next thing, for the third set. It makes them work harder. You're giving them a different pace. Instead of giving topspin, hard topspin, now you're giving them this nice, soft, cutting slice. And sometimes you can even hit the slice hard. I've seen people hit approach shots and just nail slices. But usually it's slower. Now your opponent can't hit. You're taking away their timing. You're taking away when they make contact. Because if they're going to go at the same time, now they're going to pull the ball much earlier and it's going to go sailing out wide. Changes the pace that is very difficult for your opponent to handle. And lastly, it's a different spin. Now, instead of the ball popping up and meeting the ball here, now they have to get low and meet the ball at a different height. Backhand slice. If you're not using it, go start using it. In my next video, I'm going to teach you the #1 problem I see when people try hitting a backhand slice. So I hope you like this video. I hope definitely hope you start using that backhand slice. Again, if you like this, hit the like on YouTube, give us a thumbs up on YouTube, or hit like on Facebook. And if you're not over at gsmtennis.com, please get over to gsmtennis.com. That's where our community is. People are just coming in left and right and asking great questions, and I appreciate that. Any questions or comments, leave those below the video, and just get involved. So thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it. You can use your time in many different ways, and I appreciate you taking the time to spend it with me and learn a little bit more about tennis. So until next time, have fun, play tennis, and make it a great day. Bye.